Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is a video that me and Brianna, or aka Bronnie, are going to do. This is a wipe tag.
It's not funny.
It's funny because I know it get on your nerves. That's why it's funny.
No, you just sound like a freaking robot.
Exactly. But either way, this is wife tag. Pretty much payback for husband tag. Not payback, but like tables turn type stuff. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Oh, it's 30 questions, by the way. 30 questions.
It's 30?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her 30 questions about you'll see. But I'm gonna ask her 30 questions and let's see how many she gets right. Let's see how many she gets wrong, and let's see if she's worthy of having me. I'm just playing.
That's not funny.
I'm just playing. Alright, first question. Where did we meet?
High school.
That is correct. Number 2.
Do I have to say what grade? Does that matter?
And it says, where did we meet?
Okay.
Too many.
We met in high school.
That's true. So she got 1. Second question is, where was our first date?
The movies.
That is also correct.
That's all we ever did, so that was easy.
This is like a flashback of 2010. What was your first impression of me?
I thought you were annoying. That's true. I thought he was annoying. We had a class together in 8th grade. Oh, we met in 8th grade, not high school.
Is that what you said?
I said high school. 8th grade's not high school.
It's
middle school. So I was wrong.
Wow.
But
I didn't even realize. Well, you missed that question then.
Well, yeah, I meant to say.
Wow.
I thought 8th grade was high school.
No, you did not.
Well, yeah, we met in 8th grade, whatever. We had a class together. I thought he was annoying. He was very childish. I know we were only in 8th grade, but.
Thank y'all for those of justifying that 8th grade is still okay to be childish. She was just, whatever.
But you know those people that are like just mature for their age, at any age?
No,
that was me.
No. Number 4, when did you meet the family?
I met your family way before you met mine. I feel like.
Well, Jasmine graduated
in 2009.
09. We were freshmen in 09. So I met your parents in 09 and your family in 09. So how is that way before?
Not way before, but like.
I don't think you didn't meet my parents when we were 8th grade.
By then, no. We weren't even together in 8th grade.
That's what I'm saying. We met in 08 in the 8th grade and we started dating in 09. Then I met your parents in 09. So between that time frame, when did you meet my parents? So I don't think
I know
I've
I've
met
been
your
to your
folks.
house. Probably like, I don't know.
I think I might have met your people.
It took a while for me to meet your dad. I never seen him.
Because he was always at work. He is always at work.
I can't say. I don't know.
Well, that's fair because I don't know the answer to that question either. So I'm going to skip it. Stop looking at the questions. You're cheating.
I wasn't looking at them.
Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
Weird? No. Do you even know?
No, I have no weird obsessions.
Yeah, I said weird. No, you don't have any.
Okay. Next question. How long have we been together?
That's debatable. I'll say 8 years. I'll say 8 years. Since 2008. So whatever that is. 8 years. 9? 8 or 9. Okay, 2008. 2009, 10,
it's over
11,
8.
12,
It's over
1,
8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? 2008.
It's over
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So over 80. 80.
Over 80 years. Been drinking from that fountain. You, boy,
over
boy,
8
boy.
years.
Do you have a tradition? Do we have a tradition?
Well, before, we used to always go to the movies. We're going to the movies tonight, actually, to see Fences. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
What's up with Denzel? Or Denzel, not Denzel. That's my middle name.
But our new tradition is Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Because we love Ruby Tuesdays.
One time for New Orleans.
Yeah, if you go to Ruby Tuesdays, get New Orleans seafood.
That's what I actually got stuck in my teeth right now.
That's what I just got done eating.
New Orleans seafood. But yeah, that is correct. What was our first road trip?
First road trip, Georgia.
No part.
I don't really honestly know.
I'm slap you.
Savannah?
What? Do I got any family in Savannah?
I don't know. I don't know what part of Georgia we were in. I can't remember. Fayetteville.
What?
I don't even know.
That's North Carolina.
It is. Atlanta, Georgia. What did I say?
Fayetteville and Savannah.
Savannah.
Where the hell did you even get Fayetteville?
I don't know. Atlanta.
That's what J. Cole from. Fayetteville, North Carolina. But yeah, that's true. Next question is, what was the first thing you noticed about me?
His teeth.
That's not
open
even.
The camera.
My bad. That's not even a wrong or right answer to this question. It's just her opinion. Or, I mean, not her opinion, but her answer. So yeah. So the first thing you noticed about me was my teeth.
Show them your smile.
I'm not gonna do that because.
Okay, guys.
But yeah. But I have been called Colgate in my past, so that's understandable. But yeah, okay. So next question: what's my favorite restaurant? What's my favorite restaurant?
Other than Ruby Tuesdays.
I don't know. Before this little Ruby Tuesdays thing happened, I don't know if I had a favorite restaurant.
I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. Someone's car alarm is going off.
Yeah.
You don't know?
What's your answer?
Ruby Tuesdays.
I probably have to go with Ruby Tuesdays. Yeah, I'll have to go with that though.
What's wrong with me?
What do we argue about the most?
Me.
I ain't gonna go into detail. If y'all want to hear that, then y'all can watch freaking Husband Tag. But yeah, that's true. Next question: who wears the pants in the relationship?
Honestly, I'd like to say I do, but
she does.
We share the pants. Honestly,
she does. If that's what she wants to say, I agree. She says she wears the pants in the relationship.
There's certain situations where
I disagree.
We both fulfill that position.
I don't. I don't think there's no situation where we've been in or that we will be in that you gonna handle it.
Oh, and if you say like that, no, I don't wear the pants.
What do you think wearing the pants in a relationship means?
Like, what that person says goes, basically. Not like what they say goes, but like they have the upper hand. Like they make most of the decisions.
I don't agree. Well, I see where you're coming from, but most of the things that we have to come to a decision about, you may come up with it, and then you'll always ask me about my opinion or what I like. You'll come up with some shit, and then I feel like you come to me ultimately about should we do it or should we not? Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
how you feel about this? Blah blah blah. And if I don't like it, then I'll shut it down, and I feel like that's what it is.
Okay. Well,
that's what I look at it.
Well, I guess there's
it might be different. I don't know, but
it.
That's how I look at it as. So I wear them hands down, foot down. I'll wear the daggone pants. Next question: if I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
A lot of different things. I can't even say one thing. But if I'm watching TV with him, we're watching Family Guy.
This is true. So, if I were to be watching it by myself, though, what would I be watching?
A bunch of different things. I can't even say one thing because you just watch everything.
What if you dumbed it down to a category?
What do you mean?
Like a genre of something. What would it be?
That doesn't even make sense. Because that doesn't make sense.
If I were to watch something without you, if it was just me in here and I was watching something, what category or what genre of television would you dumb it down to me watching?
Comedy?
That's wrong. I'd probably be watching something that has to do with sports. So you got it wrong. Okay. What is one food I don't like?
I don't know. You don't like anything.
A lot of stuff is I'm hella picky.
Mayo.
That ain't really no food. That's condiment.
You don't like peppers. Right, I'm gone. Next question.
What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Corona.
Yeah,
And
I'm glad
water.
you came up through with that. What shoe size do I wear?
I actually just recently, I've already known this, but I always forget. But he wears a size 10 because I always want to buy him these creepers, but I thought he wore a size 9 for some reason. So now I know he wears a size 10. So I'm going to buy him some.
Mm-hmm. Next question. Which you got right. Next question. What is my favorite kind of sandwich?
Turkey?
Turkey is a lunch meat.
Turkey is a sandwich. Turkey sandwich.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't really do the most with sandwiches.
I don't, but turkey sandwich is, yeah. What is one talent that I have?
Cutting hair.
Yeah, I guess that. You know, I got talents, man. I had dreams. I got dreams.
Football.
I got dreams, man. Yeah, but yeah. Well, right now I'm an athlete, man. I'm an athlete, but right now.
What you play?
Right now, sports, nigga, sports. That's what I play.
You played
sports.
basketball the other day and hurt your back.
It don't matter. Why you? What would I eat every day if I could?
You don't really eat. Honestly.
I don't eat.
You do, but you never be hungry like that, so I don't. Every day, I would say New Orleans seafood. I wouldn't want to eat that every day, honestly. I love it, but I wouldn't eat it every day.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
No, because I would. It's nothing that I would want to eat every day of the same thing. So
like I just
nothing.
said about me.
Nothing. So you got that one wrong. What's my favorite cereal?
I would assume it's Captain Crunch.
You got that one wrong. My favorite cereal is Fruit Loops. It's always been my favorite cereal since I was a little kid. Just because I don't buy them doesn't mean that it's not my favorite. I don't have to watch Space Jam every day for it not to be my favorite movie. What is my favorite music?
Rap.
Yeah. What is my favorite sports team?
The weak ass Jaguars.
You got that one wrong.
Who is it?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Not the weak ass. I don't even know what the weak ass is.
They're
is
weak.
that a part? That's not a part. Okay. It's not a part of the Jacksonville Jaguars organization.
They won yesterday, but that's about it.
They did. 38-17, by the way. So don't ever get it twisted.
They
not weak. They not weak. They struggling, but they not weak. For everybody out there, naysayers for Jacksonville, or if you got a team that they booty, I feel you. Keep holding on, keep pressing, man, because it's always next year. And I know you hear that. I know you heard it last year. You're probably gonna hear it next year. You're gonna probably hear it 3 years from now. It's always next year. But there's always a cat on your team that gives you hope. For us and for me, it's Jalen Ramsey, man. Jalen Ramsey is balling this season, and I hope to see him do way much more next season and the years to come. Either way, next question. What is my eye color?
Brown.
All right, next question. Who is my best friend?
Do you even know? You have a lot of them.
I don't have best friends, so you could have just said that. Next question.
Okay.
What is something you do? Let me elaborate on that. I don't have best friends. I have brothers. I have people in my life that I feel like are brothers to me, not best friend. I feel like best friends are like for females somewhat. I don't know. And no disrespect to dudes who have best friends or whatever. I don't care. Not that I don't care, but I don't look at it like that. If I have guys in my life that I feel like are close to me and that I've known forever, they are now my brothers. I don't look at them as friends or whatever. They family to me. So that's why I say I don't have no friends or best friends at that. So to answer that question, it would be I have none. So next question, what is something you do that what is something you do that I wish you didn't?
That I do?
Yeah. That I wish you didn't.
I get annoyed really easily. That's what I say.
Is it? Yeah. For the most part, yeah. Annoyed and mad too easily, and it's annoying to me, and then it just starts stupid behind conflicts, and it's unnecessary. But so yeah, she got the answer right. Where am I from?
Jacksonville, Florida. Just like me.
Nah, you got that wrong. I'm from Miami.
No, you're not.
I was just kidding. I'm from Miami.
No, you're not.
I was just kidding. I'm from Jacksonville. Next question. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
No cake.
Exactly.
He doesn't eat cake.
Second question. I eat cake, mostly ice cream cake, but if it's regular cake, then I probably get one piece, depending on if I mess with the person or not, and because I don't want to be green. Oh, come on, get some cake. So I probably get one piece, and I'll probably dip out, so nobody will see me leave.
What does it have to do with anything?
I don't know. Do I play any sports?
Not currently, but yeah. You play football.
That's a yes or no question.
Oh, yeah.
But elaborate, though.
No, yeah, he does play sports.
Elaborate in this sense would be...
I just said you play
what
football
sports?
And basketball, I guess. And that's it.
Okay, for the most part, that's true. I play football, basketball, on soccer. I'll dibble dab in soccer. I like volleyball. I like volleyball. I play volleyball. Baseball. I like baseball. I like kickball too.
It's not about what you like. It's what you
I play them,
legit
man.
play. I've played all them sports too. But which ones
You
have you
ain't
taken
played
serious?
none of that. All right, basketball and football.
Yeah, you've never. Come on now.
Just stop going beyond the question.
You made me go beyond the question.
No, I
It was a
didn't.
yes
You
or no
trying to go
question.
beyond the question?
No.
All right. What can I spend hours doing?
Playing the freaking game.
Yeah, probably so. Well, ain't no probably about it. That is definitely
don't
true.
even-
It's probably nothing. Hold up. Well, yeah. That's probably number one. If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
I don't know where you just came from, but then again, you already lived there, so it's not like. I don't know.
So you don't know?
California? You have to know the answer.
I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know the
Last
answer
question?
to this question. Yeah.
Oh.
That was the last question. The last question was, if I could live anywhere, where would it be? I just came from spending over 3 years in California. For her, California will be the place that she's going to reside in. For
No,
me
it's not.
being there, yes, it is.
No,
But
it's not.
where would you want to reside in then?
Not there. I wouldn't want to live there.
So you lied?
No, that's where I wanted to live.
So it changed now?
Yeah, I don't. Going there multiple times, it's more of a like vacation or like going there to like, vacation. I wouldn't want to live there though.
Okay, well either way, I don't know. I wouldn't mind residing in Jacksonville. I wouldn't mind. I
Florida in general.
definitely don't want to be here. But
Neither do I. Trust me.
I mean, if I were to get out of the military and not make a career of it, I wouldn't mind being in California. It's either California or my hometown, Jacksonville, or in general, Florida, California, which a lot of people refer to. When I was on the West Coast in California, a lot of people refer to Jacksonville or Florida as the East Coast, California. So I guess it makes sense. But yeah, it would be either the two.
Well, I was right because I say California.
Yeah, I guess. But that concludes our wife tag, if there is any such thing.
Well, we
if that
did the
exists.
husband tag last year on my channel,
Yep.
which I'm not going to disclose because I don't.
Dang, it was around this time
Yeah.
last year.
And yeah, basically, he wanted to get me back for doing that.
I wish I would have came up with my own
Yeah, that's
questions,
what I told
but I ain't got time. And
No,
it
you
would have
do.
took
You
it would have
just-
took me forever. And I ain't want to do it. But like I said, that concludes this video, this challenge. We hope you enjoyed it. What?
Subscribe,
Yeah, all that.
thumbs up this video, and comment below what other challenges we should do. Because We do not plan on doing any more pranks on this channel because we're not into that. It's not that serious, you know?
Nope,
It's
ain't.
not that serious. So we'll see you guys in our next video, and yeah. I dropped the remote.